first one's always fun to start off with. All right. There was this kid, he's 5 or 6 years old. He was sickly skinny. He was small for his age, socially awkward, afraid to go out in public situations. And he came from a divorced family. His family was really broke. His mom would go to secondhand bread stores. You know, I don't know if they even have those anymore. Secondhand bread stores where you can get bread that came off the shelves. They used to sell peanut butter that had the oil on top of it because the peanut butter separated. And she would tell him, just pour the oil off. The peanut butter is still good. She would serve instant milk and say, oh, it tastes just like the real milk. Have any of y'all ever tried instant powdered milk? Yeah. Does it taste like the real milk? It does not. They were broke. She made handmade clothes for the kids. And I think that's cool when somebody makes something handmade for my kids now. But I could see as a kid, that kid would rather wear tough skins or as opposed to jeans that his mother made for him, right?
This is the story of President Obama.
And he grew up in Hawaii. And we're recording this date, so keep it clean. But his biggest struggle was he had trouble talking. He had a speech impediment and was unable to say R's, W's, or his T's. So he already had all that other stuff going against him, and then he has this. So throughout his elementary school years, every Wednesday he would leave and he would go to a special teacher. And that special teacher would teach him how to talk. And as he grew, he learned how to say those words. His name was Mattdad. And I know who Mattdad is because I'm Matthew Starcher. Matthew Starcher. I had a speech impediment. I couldn't talk. Hardly people couldn't understand me. I still have a fear of speaking in public, which is crazy. You know, I'm sweating big time about this class, but I work really hard to prepare for it so that I can teach a class and not be calling in sick the day of the class, right? I still am a loner. I still don't like social situations. If I can get up in front of a group of people, of 80 or 100 healthcare professionals that come in for a healthcare shift, or if I can get up in front of a sales meeting and present, we all can. This class is called Present to Win. I still struggle with pronouncing some words. Half of my family is from West Virginia, and the other half is from Isle of Wight County. I don't know if that affects how I talk, but it doesn't help any, does it? So this class today is Present to Win, and just some tips that I've come up with, or seen, or read, or heard about that I have put into this system, and in this system I'm going to share with you all today. You start out with passion, right? You have to have passion when you're trying to present. You have to have passion when you're telling a story. It's your hook, right? It's what gets you involved with that customer or that person. You know, what's the Cisco story? What's your story? You know, I was a chef. Is that your story? Were you in sales? Is that your story? Do you have a real want to help people? Is that your story? Share that story with the customer when you're presenting to them. That's your hook. Vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. Right? Doesn't that make sense? If you don't have a plan, how do you know where you're going? So make sure you have structure when you present. You know, don't just be customer friendly, be customer intimate. You know, when we say that, that's kind of strange, being customer intimate. I don't think Tom Peters thought of it that way. It's really getting to know that customer. It's going above and beyond to get to know that customer. ABCD, always be collecting dots of information. All right. I'm going to, you're from Parkersburg, West Virginia. Just said that. This is not real.
I have a problem with saying that. Are you serious? Parkersburg, West Virginia?
Holy mackerel! Did you go to Parkersburg High School or Parkersburg? Big Reds?
I did. Go Reds.
exaggerating, but that is, we just bonded. If he's really from Parkersburg, West Virginia, and he's willing to tell me he's from Parkersburg, West Virginia, and he's willing to tell me he's went to Parkersburg High School, the Big Reds, there's a bond there. That's getting customer intimate. That's getting further than just price, right? Toolbox. Y'all have a toolbox. These magazines, these are toolboxes. If you're flipping through a magazine and you see something that would be good for your customer, pull it out and share it with them. You know, we have B2B, all this B2B stuff, your playbook, knowledge, sales meetings. This is a good one. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Ben Franklin. Involve me and I learn. Be interactive in